Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Absolutely and I love to play video games. This is my first ever speed build on this channel, so I had to hold myself back a bit because this is still something new to me. But I promise I will try to make more complicated builds with different features in my future videos. I'm a huge The Sims fan and I like to call myself an OG Sims player. I am a builder and I have always been. However, if there is a new pack with new game mechanics, I like to try gameplay too. I am actually considering to try some gameplay challenges, so let me know if you were interested in some gameplay video. But for now, let's stick with building and this one particular build itself. I have found an inspiration for this house online. I think it's really a good idea if you feel like you have a creativity block or in general, you don't have any experience with building in The Sims. I have built hundreds of houses during years of playing, and I love to design houses from scratch as well. But there is nothing wrong with help of Google to find some inspiration. As you can see in the video, this house is a smaller one. It's ideal for a couple or a small family. If you are new to The Sims or if you're not experienced builder, I definitely recommend to start with smaller houses. This house has 2 bedrooms, a living room and a study, and 1.5 bathroom. If you'd like to move a bigger household here, it's possible to change the study for another bedroom. In general, I prefer minimalist look and neutral colors in my houses, but sometimes it could be fun to build something really crazy. If you have any ideas, write them down below. As you can see in the video, I'm slowly finishing my exterior of the house and I'm moving to the interior now. It's always a good idea to place lights inside first because you can see much better, but sometimes I do forget. But you can always remove them or replace them, so it's not a big deal, and having a light inside is a really good thing. I have started with the layout of the kitchen first because then I will know how much space I have left for the living room part. And as you can see, I have placed all my kitchen counters individually because I prefer that instead of auto counters. If you feel like there's not room left for the dining table and the chairs, just go this way. Kitchen is roughly done, but we will return there later to decorate. But for now, I'm gonna work on living room. It's always a good thing to try to place multiple variations of furniture that you think about to see how it looks and then decide what you prefer. If you're not so experienced builder, it's maybe good idea to start with smaller rooms such as bathroom, because you can see the result of having finished room much sooner. There's not so much to work with, really. If there is something what I really like in The Sims, it's building houses realistic, or at least semi-realistic. So you can see washing machine and the dryer in most of my builds. I'm back in the kitchen to add some more details. I always love to add something like this to make it look again a little bit more realistic. We are moving to study, but as I have said before, if you feel like you want to move here a bigger family, you can replace the furniture and make it as a fully functional bedroom. I personally prefer to make a separate room for the PC, but it's always optional. Sometimes I place the PC into the bedroom if I have a bigger one, but in this particular build, rooms are smaller, so I have decided to make a study. I was not super happy about this empty wall here, so I did replace the bookcase with this shelf, which I personally think looks better. And it's time to move upstairs. As you can see, I also forgot to place the lights before, so I'm working in complete darkness, but just natural light from windows. But I'm gonna fix it in a second. Oh yeah, and we are coming to my little nightmare, which is placing objects around the sink. I am perfectionist, so this is a trouble for me, and because the elevation of the object was not perfect, I had to replace the sink and place the counter here. First, I'm starting with this one bedroom, which is a single bedroom, maybe for a teen. As you can see, I have placed this wardrobe, which is built into the wall. I like this one in particular because this one is taking just 2 tiles, so it's not super huge. And I think it fits to some of my builds very well. But I would love to have different swatches or different types of this one smaller wardrobe, but we don't have them. This is the only one you can really use. There's 2 more, but they are taking 4 tiles. It's also not in a base game, so I'm sorry if you have just a base game. I was trying to not go super wild for this one build, so I didn't use some packs. I think I didn't use anything of high school years because I feel like it's still really new and a lot of people may wait for some discount or maybe buy it later because it's still quite buggy, and I know that some people are patient and they're not buying the new packs immediately as they are released, as me most of the time, I mean. So I was trying to go slow on this one build. And this is the time to move to last bedroom, which is a master bedroom. I don't like to use normal wardrobes, so this is another way how I am decorating my houses and make them functional at the same time. As I said before, I like neutral colors and neutral swatches. So the image of the bedroom, as you can see, is something that I would be happy with in a real life as well. I didn't want to leave this area completely empty, so I found this nice shelf that I placed small decorations on it, and I think it looks quite good, and I can imagine something like that in real life as well. Don't worry about the clipping window, I did fix it too. And now I'm moving back to the kitchen for some small finishing touches. I'm resizing some decoration and placing there in a counter. Another small detail for the living room. And some curtains for study, so I will have to move that couch a little bit. At this point, I'm more or less finished with the interior, so I moved outside, but you will still see me adding some small details inside. I have to admit that the landscaping of lot, or in general working outside with the garden, is not my strong part because I have always lived in apartments, so it's much easier to imagine for me how the inside of the house should look like. But I am not experienced gardener or in general landscaper, so I'm trying my best to make the house looking nice or okay-ish, but there is definitely room for improvement for me here. So I promise that I will try better and harder in my other building videos that I'm planning to do in the future. So I have placed these bins here. I felt like it's more practical to have them next to the side entrance, so it's much faster or easier to take out your rubbish. You can see me building the pool right now. I feel like it's always nice to have some water element in your garden. So I very often build pools, or at least I'm making ponds, because if there's something that I really love in nature in general, it's water. It's water. It's like any kind of water element. If it's waterfall, if it's pond, if it's river, a stream, anything. I love water. I'm using a platform here because I feel it's always nice to slightly divide the levels of the garden, so it looks more realistic again. It's like a wooden platform, and I'm placing some couches there to just hang around, chill. And what would be a pool without any sunbeds? So here they are. And of course a grill, because if you're a food lover like me, you need to have more ways how to prepare your food, right? This is the moment that I have realized that I forgot the bin inside of the house, so I just fixed that. But it happens to be quite often. Let me know if you're forgetting the bins in your houses too. And right now I'm working on some finishing touches around the house. I'm coloring the lot with the tool, and this is basically it. My house is done. And for now, let's enjoy the little tour of my build. Well, if you're still watching my video, I really want to thank you for making that so far. If you like my build, consider to subscribe to my channel or leave me a like to show me some support, because it means a lot. If you like this house and you would like to download it, it's possible from my gallery, so just find me in The Sims. You can also find links to my social medias in the description below the video, so feel free to follow me on my Twitch channel as well, because I do stream. I play all the games I like on the stream, so find me there. And for now, thank you for watching, and I hope I will see you in my other video.